Hey, welcome to Watson's Wagons. Today, before the ceremonious succotash, we're going to talk about canvas. Is that a beautiful piece of freaking canvas or what? Now, it's not the right piece for this vehicle. I know. All right. I'm 38A1. Going to be a C one day. But this is a Willys MB top. I only put it on here to kind of lay it out for you. And I wanted to show you this. Hey, this is a piece of freaking artwork, man. The piece de resistance, right? From David Pizzaferrato. Yeah, we be webbing, odcloth.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing is sweet, all right? I mean, the stitching and the straight lines and just the whole thing and the way it came to me, it was folded properly. There is a certain way you fold these things, which I'll demonstrate later when this thing actually goes on my MB. But I gotta tell you something. I'm looking at this canvas top and checking out the fit and finish of everything and the locations of all the, the mounting parts and just the overall craftsmanship of this. And it's awesome. Now, I've been in the military, right, for about 7.5 years, from 1987 to 94. And man, I've been in a lot of canvas tents, all right, pup tents, big GP smalls, mediums, and larges, and canvas tops on military vehicles. Now, let me tell you something about canvas. It freaking shrinks, all right? It shrinks. So when you get a new canvas top like this, it's gonna be large. You're gonna put it on there. It's gonna look all freaking loose, and you're like, what the hell, man? This thing isn't working out right. There's light shining through it. All canvas has light shining through it. Jesus Christmas. Folks, these things are built because in such a way with the extra material that's needed to compensate for shrinking, we're talking 3 to 7 inches worth of shrinkage that's going to happen along the full length of this thing, all right? That's just normal. That's how canvas reacts. You ever take a pair of cotton jeans and throw them in a hot wash and then put them on a hot drying cycle? They freaking shrink, and guess what? You can't get your gut in there anymore. Yeah. So, anyhow, we got this in from We Be Webbing, and I'm really looking forward to getting it installed. The thing about canvas is once you get it on there and you get everything's fitted around the corners and the bows and everything, and you got it right where you want it, you need to get the thing wet, okay? Get it wet, let the sun dry it, okay? That thing is going to shrink and it's going to fit real nice, all right? Now these guys here, I know they've been doing business with a company that's been doing government contracting work like since the 1800s I don't know if it's the late 1800s or whatever, but I do know that David and crew, they've made well over 2,000 of these canvas tops in their history. It's probably even more than that because I think that statistic was from back in 2006. But they're within 2,000ths of an inch of tolerance of the original drawings when it comes to this thing. So you really got to check them out and give them a shot and go on their website and say, hey, Mike Watson sent me and I'm looking for a canvas top. Now, this ain't the only thing he makes. They make all kinds of stuff there. If you remember, we got the split windshield cover, for where the gun goes, and that was a beautiful piece of art, man. That thing fit perfect, like the buttons and everything was right where it needed to be. So I was like, whoa, I didn't have to send the thing back. Why? Because they care about quality. That's why, right? I'm never going to worry about buying anything from these folks, and you better believe the rest of my canvas products are going to come from him. Those of you that have been with me way early on remember my old red CJ2A, which I sort of kind of bastardized into an MB looking Jeep. Red, had a black windshield frame and all that. But I had some canvas items on that vehicle that also came from odcloth.com. All right? And that was the pouches that fit behind the seats. Now those things were awesome. They fit out, they ran across the top here. They screwed into the frame right where the seat cover screws in, and it was just a beautiful addition to the vehicle. He also produces those. So, look, all I want to say is, when you get your stuff on, you're going to see some pinhole lights coming through here. That's normal, all right? I can't tell you how many tents I've been in my lifetime where you could see sunlight through it, all right? Big freaking deal, all right? The water tension on a bead of water is so strong, it ain't going to come through that freaking hole, all right? But when you get it wet and you allow the sun to shrink it and it tightens up on your vehicle the way it needs to, then you've got a nice fitting top. all right? Be patient, follow the directions, all right? And you even get some literature here that talks about the angle of the bows and what they need to be. There's also measurements here for line A, B, and C, which is basically this triangle location that we're talking about. So you want to make sure that the windshield frame is at a certain position and that these are all located where they need to be, all right? And, yeah, canvas shrinks, all right? We all know that. And if you don't know that, you know it now, all right? So, now if you're experiencing some shrinkage, just blame it on the pool, man. I was in the pool. But if you need canvas, OD cloth, all right? WB Webbing. Give those guys a chance because they do some freaking awesome work, all right? And I mean, I'm not going anywhere else. Shoot.